Good evening, everyone. How are we doing today? Hope we are doing great. Good evening, everyone. Please, all the leaders in the house, kindly start in reminding your team members, all the leaders in the house, all the star mentors, influential mentors. I really want each and every one of us to start sending a reminder. Go to your various WhatsApp group, that's registered members, and send them reminders to start connecting. Is very, very important so that they won't get lost in the event. So good evening, everyone. Compliments of the season, and welcome to our Finishing Strong event. We call it Finishing 2021 Strong, ending the year well. Because the truth is, if you don't end the year well, then trust me, your 2022 will not be guaranteed. Now, let me tell us this. There's nothing special about sleeping on 31st December and waking up 1st of January. Nothing special. Trust me on that. It's just a myth. It's just a mentality people have. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about ending the year well, ending the year strong, because your ability to end the year strong will determine how your 2022 will look like. Yes, I really want to apologize. This training was supposed to come earlier this month, but because I lost my dad and I was indisposed preparing and I was engaged with all the burial events and ceremony and rituals and rites, I couldn't make it. But thank God I'm back. So we have 8 days to end 2021. So some people are in different, in fact, right now I can feel different emotions coming out from each and every one of us. Some of us are having different kinds of feelings. Some of you here are panicking. Some of you here are happy. Some are saying, hey, I didn't reach my goal this year. I didn't achieve my goal this year. That's how some of you are feeling. Why some of you, your feeling is that you're excited, you hit your goals this year. Congratulations. Now, there are different emotions right now people are feeling. Each and every one of you listening to me, you're feeling different emotions. And that is why I want to talk to you about the emotions you're feeling. Very, very important. I really want to talk to each and every one of us about the emotion we are feeling right now. Now, the truth of the matter is this. It depends on how you're looking at it. Whether you achieved your goal, whether you did not achieve, one thing is for sure. I will never ever cry over spilt milk. If I won't cry over spilt milk, you don't cry over spilt milk, because it can never be recovered. It is either you hit your goal or you did not hit it. Plain. Just stick to this training, each and every one of you, stick to this training to the end and take it very seriously. Honestly, I need each and every one of you to take this training very seriously. And if you do exactly what I'll be telling each and every one of us today, you will actually end this year well. In fact, you actually end this year on a brighter note. Now, you tend to forget about the past. Oh, I didn't achieve much. Oh, those negative feelings you're feeling, you tend to leave it in the past. And the past is what? Yesterday. It was called yesterday for a reason. So if you did well this year so far, that's wonderful. That's awesome. Fantastic. But if you have not done well so far, it's okay. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. 8 days to end 2021. Trust me, it's not over until you can actually achieve something massive and great within these few 8 days. I remember I was talking to Ambassador Blessing on over the phone. I told her, if you know how hard I'm working, just make sure that these remaining few days, at least I finish strong. So I'm going to show each and every one of us what to do and how to do it. Now, I'll show you exactly what you need to run, exactly what you need to do, exactly what you need to run up to do in order for you to buckle up and end this year very, very well. So I believe we're all excited in this group right now. I'm excited. Each and every one of you need to be excited. So let's all ensure that our teammates are all present. Go to your WhatsApp group, your chat, your broadcast list. That's for registered members, not prospects. Ensure that all of them are connected to this meeting. Like I said, we're going to have a fantastic time today, okay? Okay, so let's get started with the 7 reasons why you need to finish strong this year, 2021. 7 reasons why you need to finish strong this year, 2021. So if I were you, I'll get my pen and my paper to pencil down, because the shortest ink or pen is greater than the longest memory. Okay, so I'm going to give you these reasons before I jump into it so that you can understand why I'm doing this training in the first place. The 7 reasons you need to finish 2021 strong are as follows. Number 1, it says 2021 is still pregnant with many opportunities. You get me? 2021 is still pregnant with many opportunities and blessings. And I want us to understand that the year is still pregnant with a lot of blessings. Our year is still pregnant with a lot of blessings and opportunities. Are you following me? So some of you will say, hey, the day is almost ending. We have only 8 days to go to end this year. Therefore, I shouldn't do anything. No, that's not true. It depends on how you look at it. Okay, it depends on how you look at it. 8 days to go. 2021 is full of okay, so sorry, the network kicked me out. Okay, so like I was saying before, I had to change network so that I will not be interrupted. Okay, so like I was saying before, let me share my screen. I was talking about the 7 reasons why each and every one of us need to finish 2021 strong. And the first I mentioned, 2021 is still pregnant of many opportunities and blessings. We have 8 days to go, full of a lot of opportunities and a lot of blessings. Trust me on that when I say 2021 is still pregnant. Now, the second reason why each and every one of us need to finish 2021 strong is because, number 2, to fulfill God's words. Yes, you must fulfill God's words this remaining 8 days of 2021. Some of you will say, Ambassador Augusta, which one is God's word again? Now, if you know the word I'm talking about, if you know God's word in line with what I'm talking about, please go to the chat box and share with us. If you know the particular word of God that is in line with why you need to finish 2021 strong, go to the chat box and let me know. Yes, go to the chat box and let me know. Now, what do I mean by to fulfill God's word for each and every one of us? Now, let me see if I have some people here in the room that are thinking in the same line with me. Let me see. Do I have anyone in the room? Okay, Mr. Biodun, compliments of the season. Let me know. Do you know what it means to fulfill God's word? Okay. Now, for most of us that know our Bible very well, there is a place in the Bible that God said, better is the end of a matter than the beginning thereof. How many of you remember that? Let me see you wave. Please, let's all be on our videos. Let me see you wave. The word of God said, better is the end of a matter than the beginning thereof. So it's not about how you started, it's about how well you end. So the end of the matter is always important than the beginning. So that is the main reason why each and every one of you listening to me today should finish 2021 strong. Now, you should have the third reason why you need to finish 2021 strong is what? You must have an entrepreneurial mentality. You must have an entrepreneurial mentality and not an employee mentality. If you want to finish 2021 strong, you must have an entrepreneurial mentality. Yes, and not an employee mentality. What do I mean by this? Listen to me attentively, each and every one of you. Entrepreneurial mentality is the mentality that business people have. Yes, is the mentality that business people have. And what mentality is that? The businessman will come out and say, oh, the year is ending and people are going to be spending a lot of money. So therefore, people are going to be spending a lot of money. They are going to be in their expenditure mode. Therefore, I want to make so much money from people. They want to end the year well. People want to enjoy themselves. That's just the truth. A lot of people have packed up, they've traveled, they've gone on vacations. They want to end the year well. They want to enjoy well. They want to enjoy themselves. They want to relax. They want to chill. People want to have good time. Do you see that? Do you see where I'm going? So now, an entrepreneurial mindset will say, how do I tap into this event? How do I tap into this holiday mood? How do I make money from these people who are ready to spend money at the end of this year? How do I collect my own share of money from these people? This is the entrepreneurial mindset. This is the entrepreneurial mentality. Entrepreneurs are not thinking of, oh, let me go and have fun. No, they monetize their vacation, they monetize their pleasure, they monetize their holidays. They are thinking of how to make money from people because they know that everybody this season, everybody is in expenditure mode. Everybody wants to make money. So ask yourself as an entrepreneur, how can I do what? Tap into this. How can I make money? How do I ensure that people who want to have good time actually have good time? That's what you need to do. What you need to ask yourself. Now, entrepreneurs know that at the end of the year, people are thinking, wow, how do I make 2022 better? I'm still talking about the entrepreneurial mentality of which each and every one of us must have. Entrepreneurs are saying, oh, how do I, they know that a lot of people are having the mindset of how do I do well in the year 2022. People are already packing up saying new year resolution, new year, new me, new better me, stuff like that. Now, what do you need to do to make 2022 better? Am I not happy about this year? Of course I am. But guess what? Some people's mindset is that they are not even happy about this year. Therefore, they are waiting for something better in the year 2022. A lot of people are in panic mode. Yes, a lot of people right now are in panic mode. Now, entrepreneurs, this is the mindset of entrepreneurs. They say, what do I need to do? What do I need to do right now in this situation? They key into that. They key into people's panic mode. They key into people's uncertainty of what they want to achieve in 2020, in 2022. This is what entrepreneurs do. They say, wow. When people say, wow, how do I do that? How do I relate? This is what entrepreneurs say. How do I relate with these people? How do I relate my business to these people that are in panic mode, scared of 2022, these people that are already packing up to look for something better to do 2022? How do I relate my business? This is how entrepreneurs think. Now, if you have an entrepreneurial mentality, you should be saying, wow, wow, wow. You should be excited to the events, that the emotional events of people, the panic mode, the way people are so excited about doing a lot of things 2022, because that is where you tend to take advantage of the event. People want to position themselves for the year 2022. That's the secret. So every businessman is excited about this season because they're excited, because they're already thinking of how to do what, how to relate their business towards what people are feeling right now. So people want to position themselves for the year 2022. So it means that this is our business. A lot of people are going to look forward to joining us in this business come January. They are looking for what they can do in 2022 that will make their lives better. And our business is in fact, is positioned for everyone looking for what to do better in the year 2022 that will make their life better. Guys, are you getting, are you flowing with what I'm saying? Now, people want to spend money by this time of the year. This is Christmas. A lot of people want to spend money. So entrepreneurs say, how do I position myself and my business into people's expenditure mode so that as they are spending, you'll be there to do what? To collect their money. That's the entrepreneurial mindset. A lot of people want to join our business this December because they are ready to spend. A lot of people want to join our business. They want to position themselves very, very well for what? For the year 2022. So you as an entrepreneur with the entrepreneurial mentality, you come into play. They want to grow. A lot of people want to grow. And this is how entrepreneurs are thinking. They look for a way to relate their business and bring their business as a solution to people's problem. Now, we've talked about the entrepreneurial mentality. Let's talk about the employee mentality. Now, the employees, this is how they think. They say, hey, the year is coming to an end. Oh, let me rest. Oh, let me chill. Oh, let me relax. That's the employees mentality. Oh, let me go for holiday. But guess what? Look at entrepreneurs. They know that during holiday, even while they are on holiday, they work. They monetize their holiday. An entrepreneur mindset is a person, and entrepreneur mindset is a person that knows that his work, that he is someone that knows that even while he's spending time in his holiday period, he still have to work. He's someone that knows that he works even while he's on holiday. But guess what? Employees wants to chill while they're on holiday, but entrepreneurs want to work while they are on holiday. Why? Because they tend to monetize their holiday. Yes, are you getting me? Are you flowing? Okay. Now, entrepreneur mindsets, they know that when people are resting, that is when they spend money the most. Is that true? Go to the chat box and let me know. When people are resting, they are chilling, they are relaxing, that is when they spend money the most. That's the entrepreneur mindset. They know that people spend money the most when they are relaxing. So you need to switch from being an employee, you need to switch from having an employee mentality to an entrepreneur mentality. So switch that employee mentality in your head to what? Entrepreneur mentality. Why? Because you need to monetize your holiday. This holiday, this year latter holiday, you need to monetize it. One of my billionaire mentors, Steve Nakita, will always say, rich billionaires monetize their pleasure, they monetize their fun, they monetize everything they do. So here, nobody is paying you salary. In our business, nobody is paying you salary. Entrepreneurs know that nobody is paying them salary. You earn as you work. So you must change your mindset. The concept of going on a leave, where did it come from? It came from the employee. It came from when someone is working for someone else and they have worked over a long period of time and they never had time to go on a break. Then they don't have time freedom. So what happened? They are looking for a time to do what? To go for a break. That's what leave is all about. But in this business, in our business, you have what we call time freedom. You have freedom to do whatever you want to do at any time. So change your mindset. Change your mindset from the expenditure mode. Change your mindset from chilling mode to how will I grow my business this season? You need to monetize your chilling period. You need to monetize this holiday. You need to monetize people's expenditure mode, not you ending up spending the money. Very, very important. Your mindset is the most important thing right now in this season, because this will determine how well you end this year. Now, I also want us to know that entrepreneurs know that this month they are going to make the most money out of it. This month, they are going to make the most money they have ever made since this year. But employees, they are coming down and they are not making money. In fact, most of them have even eaten their salary. Do we understand that? So if you understand what I'm saying right now, I need you to go to the chat box and let me know. Quickly go to the chat box and let me know. Say, yes, I understand. Go to the chat box and let me know. Quickly do that. Quickly do that. Yes, very, 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 very true. Let me look at the chat. Very, very true. So you need to change your mindset from employee mentality to what? Entrepreneur mentality, because this is the time for you to monetize your holiday. People are looking forward to spending money. Don't be among those spending. Be among those what? Making money from people that are spending. Now, the fourth reason why you need to end this year strong is you will need to make money. In fact, let me put it this way. You will need and spend more money this year, this season. You will need more money and you will spend more money. Yes, so some of you say, how? This Christmas period, this week and next week, you will need more money, and guess what? You will spend more money. Do you hear what I just said? This month, you are going to spend so much money, and at the same time, this month, you're going to need so much money. Are you aware of that? So please, if you're aware, go to the chat box and say, I'm aware. Yes, so go to the chat box and say, I am aware of that. For the parents, you started buying your children clothes, buying your wife clothes, buying food stuff, even people that you're sending food stuff, items, or even money to the village. Now, some of you parents here, you promised your children something. You told them that, hey, Junior, by the end of this year, I'm going to buy this for you, do this for you, I'm going to do that for you. But guess what? Now your children are like asking you, Daddy, what about the promise? Mommy, what about the promise? When you promise anything to a child, trust me, they never forget it. So be careful how you make promises around children. I have my nephew and my niece. Oh my God, those guys, they don't forget. One and two are 5 years. The other one is 2 years. Once you say something, you must fulfill that thing. It's a do or die affair. Some of you, some children are like, hey, mommy, you promised us that you take us to the zoo, you take us to Disneyland, you take us to ShopRite, you buy bicycle, you do this, you do that. The year is ending, mommy, you've not done anything. Daddy, the year is ending. All the promises you made, you've not done anything. So some of us during this Christmas holiday, you've spent so much money. You're sending money to your family in the village, doing quite a whole lot. That's the truth. So you are spending money and you need money. You need to send money to people in the village. They are looking up to you. They are looking at you. They are looking towards you. So guys, guess what? This period is when you need money the most. And you're going to spend money the most, whether you like it or not. That's just the clear fact. Okay? Okay, so I really need us, we are just 33 in this meeting. I need us to go back to our various WhatsApp groups. Go to any general WhatsApp group you are of our team. Please go and get people, remind people to connect. Share with people in the group your experience and let them know that they are missing out on a lot if they are not here. So I want all of us to quickly do this. Any of the general group you are, go there and make a comment of what's going on here right now and get people, encourage people to connect. It's very, very important, okay? Very, very important. Those that are not here so that they can get connected. Okay, tell everybody to log in. It's very, very important. Thank you very much. Now, as I was saying, each and every one of us, we're going to spend money this season, and we are going to do what? We need money, and we're going to spend a whole lot of money this month of December. So what are you going to do about it? You're spending a lot of money and you need a lot of money. What are you going to do about it? If you're going to spend more money this December, it is a common sense that you need to make more money. Why should you be spending and you're not making money? It makes no sense. So if you're going to spend money, then you need to make more money this December. You don't need to wind down or slow down in your income generating activity. I hope all of us understand that. If you need to make more money, if you need to spend a lot of money this month, this festive period, then it makes sense that you need to make a whole lot of money. And for you to bring your consciousness that you need to make a lot of money, you don't need to slow down or pack up during this festive period. You don't need to stop doing your income generating activities during this period. Very, very important. Do we understand that? Please go to the chat box and let me know that you're following. Are you following? If you know you're following, go to the chat box and type 1. I need to know that you're following. If you're following, go to the chat box and type 1. If you're following, go to the chat box and type 1. Okay, thank you very much. Awesome. Now, the fifth reason why you must end this year strong. The fifth reason why you must end this year strong is January, the month of January that we're about to enter, has so many responsibilities. The month of January is filled with a lot of responsibilities. Yeah, you can start listing it in the WhatsApp, in the private chat. January, oh my goodness, January is full of responsibility. People normally say that January is 2 in 1. It doesn't. That's the longest month in the year. Do you know why? Because of the responsibility. How many of you have heard people say something like, some people say that January has 200 days. You've heard some people saying that. You start January, 1 month, January is not over. 2 months, January is not over. 3 months, January is not over. Why? Because of what? Responsibility. Very, very important. So for most people here, you pay house rent January. For most people here, you pay school fees. I don't know about everybody, but I know most people here, your rent, house rent or office rent, whatever it is January. Many of you, you pay school fees. For the parents here, you pay school fees. Okay, now let's move to that direction. January, most people pay their children's school fees. Oh my God. My siblings, they were telling me how much they were going to prepare, because we just came back from the burial of my dad, and they were like calculating how much they were going to pay for their kids. In fact, even the one that is about to enter, he's just 7 months old. Though. They're already talking about school fees. And you need to see the huge sum of money they are talking about. Just someone going to sit down and watch cartoon, and when he's hungry, he cries, you give him milk. You can imagine the amount of money they are just paying for him. 7 months, just as school fees. So I want to ask each and every one of us, if January is full of responsibilities, should you be chilling and relaxing? Is it not the more reason why you should make more money this month? Is that not the more reason? I remember when we were small, when I was still in secondary school, after the Christmas holiday, I went back to school January and I had to pay my school fees. My dad couldn't come through. What he did was to sell his only car at that moment just to settle the school fees of I and my sister. Very, very important. So January is full of a lot of responsibility. Trust me on that. And that's the more reason why you need to make so much money. But guess what? January is where you have to pay a lot of bills. Are you following me? Are you guys following me? There are a lot of responsibilities January. This is the main reason why you need to finish 2021 strong. So what do you need to do? Some of you like, okay, you've said that it's true. What do you need to do? You need to make more money this month. This remaining 8 days, you need to make more money this month so that you can handle the expenditures of January. Most people do what most people, how do I put it now? Most people, do you know that most people do what we do? All of you here, we're all doing the same business, but at the same time, you're still panicking. They panic for the most, in fact, they panic. Most people during January, in fact, the month of January has the highest, I know medical practitioners will record January as the month that they recorded patients with highest number of high blood pressure. Why? Because of people are panicking. Money for this, money for that. People are scared in the month of January. And you know the saddest part of it all? The saddest part for most people is that those who are salary earners, they've already collected their salary in the month of December. Guys, hope you know that the salary of December comes much early. It doesn't come at the end of the month. Most times it comes early in between the months. So they've already spent their salary, their salary for December. And you know the normal thing, when salary comes at the end of the month, that salary is supposed to take care of you into the next month while you are waiting for the next salary. So they collect their December salary on time, they spend it, it gets finished in December while they are still in December, and now they enter January, what? Broke. Yes, a lot of people, employees, enter January broke because their salary came middle of December and they spent it, and now they are what? They are broke. That is why January is very, very hard for a lot of people. I know what I'm saying is going to be paining a lot of you, and some of you want to start leaving the room. You know what? The truth, they say the truth is what? The truth is bitter. But trust me, this place right now is the best place you need to be. You don't need to be in a crusade. Hey, praying down heaven. Turn, what do they call it? Is it changeover night or something? Something over, crossover night. This is your crossover night here right now with me, Eminent Augusta. I'm the best friend you have right now. So most times when salary comes, people spend their money, and the following months they have nothing left. Employees spend their money before the end of the month. I've already explained that. So when money comes, normally the culture is when money comes at the end, they spend it into the following month in order to keep up till the next salary. But this December, 80% people receive their salary the second week of December, and they've already spent it, and that is why they are entering January broke. But guess what? The beauty of our business is this: you can make money, withdraw your money, spend money, and cash, make money, withdraw, spend, and then cash. That's the beauty of our business. This is the more reason why you need to take these few days, why you need to end this year what? Why you need to end this year strong. You can build your business while you're having fun. You can build your business while you are celebrating with others. Make more money and then cash your money and do what? Spend. We are not tired. In fact, let me tell you, we are not tied under the bondage of festive period. We are not, in our business, we are not tied down under the bondage of festive period. If we were not tied down during COVID-19, is it this festive period? When people are locking up, you know that your business, the business you have with us, the empowered consumerism business, is paying you. That is some of the advantage of our business. You can make your money, you can withdraw your money, you can make your money, spend it, withdraw, and keep making money. Which means that when people are crying that things are hard in January, that January is hard, you as a business partner in this organization, you are not supposed to be crying, you're supposed to be rejoicing. Because we don't operate under the pressure of tax this or that or that. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. I really hope each and every one of us, we are getting this. I really hope you are following, you're understanding what I'm saying. Okay, so that is the 5th. So let's talk about the 6th. 7 reasons why you need to finish this year strong. The 6th is what? To set the pace for your team. This one is especially for leaders. To set the pace for your team. Most of you leaders here right now, the mentors here, you have about 5 persons in your team, 10 persons, 2,500, 1,000 members, 2,000 success lines, 4,000 success lines in your team. Guess what? If your teammates are like, oh, our leader has closed up his shop, he has closed up his business center, he has ended the activities for the year, no more business for the year, no business presentation, no training, you have to close up the year. As in, if your teammate sees that you as a mentor, their upline, their leader has ended and closed for the year, what do you think that will come of them? They will say, okay, now since our leaders have gone on vacation, they've ended for the year, let me too go and end. Imagine I'll come out and say, I'll come out and say, the year is about to end though, so therefore I'm locking up my shop, no operation, nothing, no trainings, no millionaire school, no business presentation, don't share video. Imagine that, what will happen? The business will go down. So as a leader here, as a mentor here, you need to set the pace for your team. You need to set the pace for your team. You don't need to stop doing your business. Trainings will continue every blessed day. Sharing of the videos will continue. Today, some persons were with me in the office, they were buying the CD because they are going to places where there will be no network, so they can play the CD in a DVD. Yes, very, very important. Very, very important. So imagine if I say that. So as a leader and as a mentor for the mentors in the house, you don't need to slow down. You don't need to lock your shop. Let me ask you, will ShopRite close their shop this festive period? Will all the provision shop close their shop? Will wineries close their shop? The answer is no. These are businessmen that know they are going to make the most money in this period. Everyone will say, okay, let's pack up, let's relax, let's chill. You are not supposed, the entrepreneur mindset does not chill. Rather, they monetize their chill even while they are chilling. They don't close down their shop. Very important. So whatever you are doing, you are setting the pace for your team for January. So leaders and mentors in the house, whatever you do, if you slack, your team will slack. Hope you understand that. If you slow down, your team will slow down. So no slowing down, no slacking, no closing down your business, no stopping of income generating activity. You must keep what? Pushing in order to set the pace for your team. Yes, we may not have business presentation on Saturday, Christmas, we'll have on Sunday. In fact, let me tell you guys what happened. There was a presentation scheduled for me on Christmas Day. The only thing I had to ask the person, are they Muslims or Christians? Because if they are Christians, they may not want to come out because it's a holy day of obligation. So if they are Christians, then let's move it. I have a presentation in Ogun State on 27. Over 184 persons have been booked. There will be a Zoom presentation. In fact, don't worry, at the end of today, I'm going to work on my schedule and now give out the timetable for our Zoom meeting. We're going to have Zoom meeting. We're going to have Zoom meeting starting from Sunday by God's grace. So the 7th reason why you must finish 2021 strong is what? To lay the foundation for 2022. Very important. You must finish this remaining 8 days. You must finish it strong so as to lay the foundation for what? 2022. This is the final one. I've heard people say things like, oh, next year will be better than this year. Oh, next year will be good. Oh, I can't wait to enter 2022. 2022, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll become better. 2022, this and that. People say a lot of things about 2022. But please, I want to ask one question. I would like to ask all of you listening to me right now, just one question. What did you keep in 2022 that you want to go and collect? Go to the chat box and let me know. Go to the chat box. What did you keep? All of you that are so excited of 2022, what did you keep in 2022 that you're going to go and collect? It's a question I keep asking people. So I want all of you to answer me. What did you keep in 2022 that you want to collect? What seed have you sown in 2022 that is going to germinate for you? What are those seeds? The seed, the fruits you are going to eat in 2022 are most likely the ones you planted this year, 2021. There's nothing left for you in there's nothing kept for you in 2022. Mostly the fruit that you're going to harvest, the seed you're going to eat in 2022 is as a result of what you planted this year, 2021. You don't expect to go and harvest when you did not plant. So what are you going to in January 2022? So what you do right now determines the seed you're going to harvest. What are you going to earn January 2022? Whatever it is you're going to, whatever money or money earnings you're going to earn 2022 is based on the foundation you laid. Very, very important. It's based on what you are doing right now. What you're doing right now will determine that. Very, very important. What you're doing right now will determine that. It will lay the foundation. The teammates you have right now will lay that foundation. Those that are going to join you in January are the people you prospected this month. Yes, your prospecting activity, your income generating activity this month. Sorry, let me just took the light. Sorry, just give me a second. Let me just on the gen. Okay, so thank you very much for your patience. I'm the only one in my studio. That's why I had to go and on the gen. So what did you keep in 2021? That was what I was saying. What did you keep? You kept nothing. Your income generating activity this month will lead to what you're going to have next month. The foundation you lay for your team this month will determine how well you work with them next month. So 2022, oh my God. Some people will say, hey, 20 crossover nights, they get so excited. Let me ask a question, please. So you guys, pardon me. Let me ask a question. So this 2022, we're all excited about. Let me ask, if you should sleep, for example, oh my God, this is very funny. If you should sleep on December 31st, 2021, and when you slept, before you slept, you had about 20,000 naira in your account. When you wake up the following morning, which is 1st of January, how much are you going to wake up with? With a 20,000 naira increase, please, I want to know, go to the chat box, kindly go to the chat box and answer me. When you sleep December 31st with 20,000 naira in your account, when you woke up, how much are you going to wake up with in January 1st, 2022? Please go to the chat box and let me know. How much are you going to wake up with? How much? I need to know. Go to the chat box and let me know. How much are you going to wake up? If you slept with 20,000 naira as your account balance, 2021 December 31st, and you woke up January 1st, 2022, how much will your account balance be? Please let me know. Please let me know. Somebody said the same. Okay, everybody said, Mr. Aziz said the same. Bless Nochaya said the same. Doctors the same. I wonder, Bless Nochaya, you're a banker, you're telling me the same. Bless Nochaya said 19,998 after bank deduct end of the month charges. Exactly. Exactly. That was what I was expecting to hear. That was what I was waiting to hear. Yes, because some of you, the way you behave this period is funny. As if there's something special that will happen that night. Yes, nothing special is going to happen. Get me well. Listen to me again. Nothing special is going to happen. Bank will collect their charges and you wake up with probably, blessing, you're even pitying them with just 2 naira. This era we are, bank collect charges. In fact, the charges they'll collect will even be up to 500, 800 naira. So when you wake up 1st of January, you'll be waking up with 19,200 because they've collected end of the year charges, SMS charges, and the rest of them. Thank you very much. So you wake up with less money in your account. So what's special? The way we sleep this night is the same way we wake up tomorrow morning. So guys, guess what? Nothing is special. Nothing is special. So what does that mean? You need to lay the foundation for next year right now. You need to lay the foundation of next year being good right now. Not next year, not going till next year. No, you must lay the foundation right now. If you want to make a lot of money January, you need to do what? You need to start right now, today, now, the decision you make. Yes, decision makes a man. The rise and fall of a man starts with his decision. Very, very important. So I hope we are getting this. These are the 7 reasons why we need to finish 2021 strong. Some of the seed you sow this month will end up germinating in January. Some people that you prospect to this month will end up joining your business next month. Do we understand that? Do we understand that? Fantastic. So just follow me closely. I'm going to share with us 3 more things, then we'll call it, we will end the presentation. Now, next year, 2022, 2023, 2024, and so on and so forth, our business is what you should focus greatly on with all your attention. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Next year, 2022, and every other year subsequently, henceforth, this business, Empowered Consumerism, AIM Global, the shared economy projects through the RDI project, should be the business you should focus on greatly with all your attention. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because when you compare it to other industries, oh God, let me share something with us. Let me share something with us. I just need you guys to see something. I just need you guys to see this. When you compare our business with other industries in the world, our business is topping. Our business is the #1 in the entire world. You compare our business with music industry, organic industry, entertainment industry, movie industry, football industry. Our company is the one topping in the charts. Look at it on the screen. Now, network marketing is the highest business in the world. Network marketing has produced more millionaires than any other industry in the world. The chart is there for you to see. So this means that you have to take our business very serious. You need to take our business starting from 2022, 2023, henceforth till the kingdom come. You have to take our business very seriously because our business, network marketing, is what's topping the #1 industry in the entire world that produces the highest number of millionaires. Look at it on the chart. Only network marketing produced 167% millionaires in a year. And you see the other chart for you. See, okay, look at the movie industry, $67 billion. Movie industry, $80 billion. Organic industry, $91 billion. Music industry, $16 billion. The NFL, $9 billion. Only network marketing produced $167 billion. So what other business are you looking for? We die here. This year, next year, and going forward, what you are planning should be focused on our business. What are you planning this year? You don't have to drop or stop your business. This year, this remaining 8 days, you don't have to stop your business or drop your business. Don't even try it, saying, I'm quitting this business. Don't even think it. It's an abomination to think it that you're quitting this business or you're stopping or you're dropping this business, because many of you now, you start saying new year, new me, therefore I'm dropping everything. I'm dropping all things in 2021. You are not dropping anything. Don't even dare it. Because if you do that, it's suicide. You're committing suicide for yourself. Yes, so network marketing is the way to go, because it's the #1 industry producing the highest number of millionaires. Our business is the way to go, straight up. So I want all of you to understand this and understand it well, so that you not start making mistakes. You not start making mistakes. Very, very important. So I would like to share with each and every one of you a quote by one of my mentors. I have a lot of mentors. A quote by one of my mentors, Dr. Michael. He said, the way I'm looking at this December is going, I saw this quote, that was first week of December. Then I was fully engaged with my dad's burial. I just kept it one side. He said, the way I'm looking at this December is going to be amazing. He said, welcome to your best month ever this year. So make this amazing December your best month yet. Guys, I just returned from the burial of my dad. Honestly, if someone told me first week of December, I'll have this spirit I'm having now to talk to all of you, I won't believe it. In fact, let me tell you, let me be sincere with all of you. Since on Sunday, I came into Lagos, it's as if the feeling, the person I am, I've never felt this kind of peacefulness, satisfaction, and joy throughout this year, honestly. So that's the prophecy I want each and every one of you to prophesy today. And this prophecy must carry you these 8 remaining days, remaining this year, into 2022. So this year, prophesy to yourself. Shout it out loud to yourself. Say, this month is my best month ever. My best month ever. I'm going to end it in an amazing way. It's a prophecy for each and every one of us in our team. So it means you can make this December the best month ever, regardless that it's remaining only 8 days. Forget about what has happened. What has happened is in the past, whether you succeeded in your 90 days game plan or you didn't succeed, whether you attempted or you did not attempt. Yes, speaking of 90 days game plan, by next week, all those that qualified, that attempted, that did at least 80% of the income generating activity, they'll be receiving their awards next week, okay, in all teams. So it means you can do better. December is not over. You have 8 days. What can you do within that 8 days? These 8 days remaining are full of possibility. It's pregnant of possibilities and what? Blessings. So don't let it pass you by. Forget about what has happened. They call it yesterday for a reason. So what you need to do now is the most important thing. How do you make these remaining days of December your best month yet? How do you make December, this December we are in, your best month yet? It's about what you do within these 8 days. We have 8 days to go. This month of December, what you do in these 8 days will determine how this December will be the best month ever for you. So I'm going to show us 4 more things before I close this meeting. 4 more things before I close this meeting. Hope you are following me. Hope you are following me. If you're following me, go to the chat box and say, I'm excited. If you're following me, go to the chat box and say, I'm excited. If you're following me, go to the chat box and say, I'm excited, because I'm excited. I hope all of you are excited. So the 4 more things I want to share with each and every one of us is #1, how to make this December your best month. I'm going to tell you how to make this remaining 8 days the best days ever in this year. I'm going to share with us what to do as the year is running out, what to do within these 8 days. Then I'm going to discuss about the Feed the Family project. Yes, it's a new project we are introducing in our team, Feed the Family project. And I'm going to now tell you the passcode for 2022. If you know you're excited, let me see you wave your hand. Be on your video and wave your hand. If you're excited of the 4 things I'm about to share with us, I need you to be on your video and wave your hand, or go to the chat box and say, I am excited. In fact, go to our various WhatsApp group. I need all of you, go to the various WhatsApp group we are on right now and type, I'm excited, so that people that are not here will be envious of you. Yes, go there and type, I am excited. So how to make this December, the remaining 8 days, your best month ever? I need all of you to get excited with me. I did this similar training for someone in JOS last week. And I was telling the person, what if you have an exam with 12 questions? Each of these questions have equal mark. So they gave you a time for you to write the exam, and you were able to answer only 11 questions before they set time up and they collected the question paper. You cannot begin to cry and say, hey, you would have allowed me to answer the 12 questions. I would have passed. You already have an idea of how the year went for you from January to November. So just by answering 11 questions, you already know, you should know already if you're going to pass that exam or not, because not answering the 12 questions does not guarantee that you will pass. The 11 questions you answered already determine if you're going to pass that exam or not. Do you understand that? So same goes for this year, 2021. You have to analyze your previous month from January to November. How did you do? How did you perform? Analyze your previous performance. That is the first thing you need to do. Very important. Are we flowing? That's the first thing you need to do. How to make December your best month? Number one is what? Analyze the previous 11 months. That's the first thing you need to do. You must analyze the previous 11 months. Now, the second thing you need to do is you need to make this December the best year. How to make this December the best year is to increase your numbers and your activities. Remember, we always teach in the Millionaire School, our business is a business of number, is a game of number. So the second thing you need to do to make this December the best year ever within these 8 days is what? You need to increase your numbers and you need to increase your activities. I'm going to explain. I spoke about this earlier. For example, if I knew that my goal was to have 10 phone calls in a day, that's my goal, to make 10 phone calls in a day, 10 invitations, 10 booking, meaning 10 people that will attend Zoom meeting or watch the video, to carry out 10 follow-up, to make sure I have 10 sign-up. If all my income generating activities is to be done, 10, 7 of them every day. Let's assume that was my goal in the previous year, in the previous month. Now, this month of December, I have to increase and double that number. Why is that? Because I know that more people are going to relax. More people are going to chill. People will not be active again. People are already in their entertainment and relaxing mode. So because of that, I need to double my number. Are you getting that? Which means that I have to increase the number of calls I'm making. I have to increase my number in order to increase, or in order for me to get the best results. So if I'm making 10 phone calls because people are now chilling and relaxing, I need to increase those phone calls to 20. If I'm following up only 10 persons, I need to double the number. So what do you need to do this remaining 8 days? Is what? Increase your numbers, the number of income generating activities you're doing. Increase your numbers and increase your activity. I have to, if someone like me, I was telling myself, I have to increase my business presentation in order to get the result I want. I was telling Ambassador Blessing, I need to smash my goals at least as much as I can before this year runs off. I told her yesterday I slept around 12. It's as if I need to divide my 10 into 100 places. This is not the best time. This is not the best time for you to reduce your activities. No. This is not, this is the best time for you to increase your presentation, increase the number of people that are watching the video, ensure that a lot of people are watching the video, ensure you are inviting, ensure you're doing one-on-one, all the income generating activity. I need to increase all of them. So do you. This is not a time this is not a time to be scared, to present. No, this is not the time. Because what's waiting for you in January is more fearful than you presenting. This is not a time to move back and forth. This is the time to do more than you have done before. Double up. Yes, double up. That should be the language. So these are the things you need to do within this what? Within these 8 days. Very important. So I've talked about analyzing your previous 11 months. Then I've talked about increasing your numbers. I've talked about increasing your activities. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, which is the fourth one, is what? The fourth thing you need to do is you need to think outside the box. Yes, you heard me right. You need to think outside the box. What exactly do I mean by you thinking outside the box? What do I mean by that? It simply means that in this festive period, what can I do? That's the question you should ask. A lot of people make their most money this month of December. A lot of people make the most of the money from January to December. December is when they make the highest money. That's the entrepreneur mindset. This December, a lot of people in our business are going to make serious bastard money. People are having, in the north, people are having presentations. Business people look forward towards making a lot of money this December, and yet some people are thinking of relaxing. Ask yourself, what should I do to make sure that this December I make the most money out of it? Because if you don't ask that question, it won't come to you. Until a question is asked, the mind is open to seek for possibilities. Remember, this remaining 8 days is pregnant, full of activities, blessing, and possibilities. So ask the right question. Ask the right question. Think out the box. What may work for partners in Jos may not work for partners in Kano. What may work for partners in Sokoto may not work for partners in Enugu State. What may work for partners in Gombe may not work for partners in Delta. That is why you need to analyze your business. Those of us traveling, awesome, wonderful. Analyze your business based on where you are, your environment, your location. Analyze your business and think outside the box based on where you are. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? So for example, let me use a place like Sokoto. Majority of the people in Sokoto don't know what's happening right now. This thing we are saying, hey, festive period, festive period. A lot of people in Sokoto and Kano does not know what you mean by Christmas. Why? Because they are Muslims. Just the way during Salah, during their special days of Salah, a lot of Christians don't know what's happening. They just go about their normal day. Oh, they said holiday. Okay, let me stay at home, holiday. But they go about their normal business. You get that? So most of them will be like, what is Christmas? It's not affecting me. Therefore, let me go about my normal business. Everyone is going about their own work, minding their own business. People there are doing their normal business. They can continue their daily activities like a normal day, their normal timetable, normal presentation. Nothing will change. I can even see Mama Ajia from Sokoto running her presentation like no man's business on a daily basis, showing us pictures from the office. So people, partners in Sokoto, you should analyze your business and ask yourself, my environment now, how does it respond to this activity? Those of us traveling to the east, places like maybe you're here and you're in Jos, and you know a lot of people traveled, what do you need to do? When you're in a place like Jos, where people are traveling, leaving the city to go to the village for the Christmas celebration, you will realize that in places like that, or in the east where you are, or those of us in Lagos, you are going to do more of home launching. People are not ready to come and they are relaxing. So go to their home and run home parties. Invite them to come to your house or go to their house and do home launches. Launch your business in people's house. Go to their house one by one. You're traveling to the east for your Christmas holiday. You are to do home lunches. You are to do coffee parties, my choco parties, home meetings. If you just build a house, if you just built a house and you're doing a house launch, use that opportunity to launch your business. You're going to a church for Thanksgiving, people's houses to thank them, visitation. Use the opportunity to launch your business. Don't go and say you're relaxing. So these are the kind of things you should be doing. Think outside the box. What will work for you in your area? That's what you should be asking yourself. Think. Wear on your thinking cap. What will work for you in your area? So during this period, a lot of people want to drink. They love drinking, Pepsi, malt, alcohol, beer, all those things. But now the prices of all those drinks are expensive. Are you guys following me? I did not be so. The prices of a lot of drinks are expensive. So how do you inculcate our my choco and coffee in the mix of this festive period? In fact, some people that came to the office today, they saw I've already bought some, I packaged some beverages I'm sending to my family. In just the weather is cold, so they don't even think of drink. What they are thinking of is hot coffee or hot tea. Yes, so how can you inculcate our business, our my choco and coffee in the mix of the festive period for people to drink in cold areas and hot areas, mixing our coffee hot or cold? What are other things you can do this December? You can have open-minded prospects, product hamper packages. In Lagos, everywhere you go, you see product packages, souvenirs for Christmas, those hampers. If you're here, you do all these hampers, you can decide to put our product inside. So this December, another thing you can do is what? Think of what? Open-minded prospects. Think of product hamper packages. Think of health drive. Are you getting that? Are you understanding that? Think of health drive. Very, very important. Think of health drive. How do you do that? These are the questions we need to be asking. Get in communication with people. Know their point of motivation. People are looking for what they need to do to get them well positioned by next year. What do I need to do? What does product hamper packages means, or what do they need? When you go to shops, supermarket, instead of buying hampers of other companies, buying products from other companies to make a hamper to go and give as a gift, a Christmas gift, why don't you think of adding our my choco into it? Why don't you think of adding our coffee into it? Why don't you think of adding our supplement, C247, complete, restore life, toothpaste inside it, care leaf? Whatever it is you to put inside a hamper, you can add our product and use it as a gift. Don't be in a haste to give people money. Give them our product. These are ways you can think outside the box. Use our product inside the gift hampers you're giving people this season. Very, very important. Use our product. Now, we talk about health drive. You can also listen. A lot of people in our society, those of us traveling, you meet well-to-do people that money is not their issue, but their issue is wealth. They have all the money in the world. What do I mean by that? Ask people, how do you feel? How did you fare this month with your health? How are you feeling with your health? Did you go to the hospital this year? How was your blood pressure since this year? How was your cholesterol level? How was your sugar level this year? How was your health? How did you fare health-wise this year? Ask them questions and let them tell you. When you go out visiting people this holiday, engage them in communication. Always look for a way to bring in our business or our products. You can tell them, I actually have some product that can help you enter 2022 healthy. This is a health drive. This health drive can help you do what? It can help you gain prospects. Yes, it can help you gain prospects, because health drive is a way of growing your business towards people that are already financially buoyant but are health conscious. Because now their life is what matters a lot, not even money. Tell them, I can show you products that you can use right now that will make you healthier 2021. Help you lose weight, help you live well. Do you understand that? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, please kindly go to the chat box and type, I understand. If you understand what I'm saying, kindly go to the chat box and type, I understand. These are things we can do. Think outside the box. Are you learning something? If you're learning something, go to the chat box and say, I'm learning something. If you're learning stuff, I need you to go to the chat box and comment. Or you go to our various WhatsApp groups and comment. So these are some things you can do. You can also adjust some of these ideas that I just mentioned. Adjust it on your own. That's why I say think out the box. Adjust some of this idea by thinking out the box. But you need to come up with your some ideas of your own to even add to what I just mentioned for it to be what? For it to be awesome, for it to be fantastic in your own area, wherever it is you are. Okay? Is that okay? Okay, thank you very much. So the next thing I want to share with us right now is 10 things to do as the year is ending. Because I know some of you are confused, like, Ambassador Augusta, you said a lot of things. So what do you want us to do now? We just have 8 days left. Now, I want to give you 10 things, 10 things you need to do. Very important. 10 things each and every one of us need to do to end this year well. 10 things you need to do to end this year well. So number one says, grow your prospect list daily. This remaining 8 days, you must carry your jotter and your pen wherever you're going. You're going to festive, you're meeting new people, you're going to new places. Grow your prospect list daily. That's the first thing you need to do within these 8 days in order to finish 2022, in order to finish 2021 strong. Now, let me tell you the truth of the matter, guys. Like I said before, there is no prospect. Listen, there is no prospect waiting for you in 2022. Don't say, hey, let me wait to prospect. When we enter January, I'll start prospecting. There is no prospect. Let me say it again. There is no prospect waiting for you in 2022. Do we understand that? I need to break this myth in our head, because most of us wake up and start New Year resolution just like that. I don't believe in New Year resolution. If you want to lose weight, you don't have to say, I will start 2020. Start now, today. No. It's not done that way. You have to start now. You want to live a healthy life, start now. Don't say 2022, I will start. No. If it's my nephew, she'll say, no. No, it's not done that way. Everything you want to start in 2022, start it now, because there's nothing different in 2022. So start moving right now. Growing your prospect list every day. Have a lot of prospects on your prospect list. As you are going around, traveling around, making friends, making plans, collect numbers, add to your prospect list, so that January you have a lot of contacts to work with. Tell yourself that before the year runs out, I'm going to have at least 100 new prospect contacts, at least 200 new prospect contacts. This is what you should be telling yourself. Yes, your prospect list should grow, it should increase, so that when you are entering 2022, you will not be entering 2022 with a scarcity mindset, saying, where are the prospects? You are making your prospect list now. You're meeting new people. I have a lot of people I'm speaking to. Yes, you're meeting people, you're speaking to a lot of people. Collect numbers, collect referral number, become friends with them. So having a lot of numbers to add to your prospect list, having a lot of numbers to your list, adding them up. This will help you keep your pipeline full. So with this, you should be excited. Yes, and this is the reason why you must keep increasing your prospect list. Is that okay? Now, let's talk about the second thing you need to do. Listing. I need us, while we are going about our activities this remaining 8 days, I need us to listen to conversation using the ear of a sharer, an information sharer. Remember, we are in the project of shared social economy. We are sharing information. We are connecting people to the business system of the empowered consumerism, and we get paid. So I need you. The second thing is what? Listen with the ear of an information sharer, or what? A connector. As you're going about your daily business, meeting people, talking to people, interacting with people, having activities with them, ask them questions, interact, create a relationship, conversation, listen to their concerns and their challenge. For example, if a friend you've met, you guys just started a conversation, start saying, hey, I'm not earning very well. My place of work is not giving the kind of life I desire. Immediately, what do you do as someone listening with? See, don't listen with the ear of gisting. Don't listen with the mindset, I want to gist with you. Listen with the mindset, having the ear of an information sharer or a connector, because there's a way he will spit out his points of motivation, and you can use that to do what? To bridge into his what? To bridge and to bring in our business. So if your friend tell you, hey, I'm having difficulties at work, my workplace is not giving me the life I desire, immediately what do? Say, wow, I have a business that can actually help you. You see, you are not just listening to the conversation for gist. You are listening with the ear of an information sharer, the ear of a connector. Yes. So be ready to provide solutions to people using our business. you should ask yourself, how do I put my business into what people are saying? The conversation you're having with people, how do you put your business into what they're saying? That is what I mean by listening with the ears of an information sharer or a connector. How do you understand what they're saying? It's very important. So when you are having conversations with people, listen with the ears of what? An information sharer, so that you know when they speak about their points of motivation, then you can present our business. Now, the third thing you can do to end this year strong, this remaining 8 days, is what? Run faster to hit your 2021 goals. Yes, if they ask you today, you say, I didn't achieve all my goals. It's not over until you win. Run faster to hit your 2021 goals. In fact, my running and my jumping boots, I'm already on my boots. So if you want to fly with me. Because once we enter, right now I'm already flying. I wonder what I'll do in 2022. What do I mean by that? There are two kinds of people. The first people are people that say, wow, this year I have not hit my goal for 2021. So let me just relax. Next year I will hit my goal. That's the first kind of people. Those are losers. Yes, so employee mentality. Next year I will set my goal. No, we don't do that. In RDI, we taught you that we enter the new year, October. Start writing down our goals. That's the mentality of the first kind of people. They say, oh, I did not hit my goal, therefore, let me relax. I'll do everything next year. No. The second kind of people are people that say, wow, we have 8 days more to end 2021. I can hit my goal. What do I need to do? My mentor has said I should increase my activities. I should increase my number. I'm going to do that. My goal was to earn 1 million, or my goal was to earn 500,000 or 2 million, whatever the case may be, whatever was your goal. So therefore, I have to increase my number, increase my activities to do what? To get the desired results. This is the mentality of entrepreneur that you should have. These are people that are ready to do what it takes quickly, faster to hit their goal within these 8 remaining days. They are not like people that are saying, let me rest, the year has ended. No. I want you all to have the pride. In fact, let me tell you something. I was speaking with Ambassador Blessing. Was it this morning? Yeah, this morning. I want all of you to have the pride in setting goal and hitting your goal. That's why I'm so anxious. I'm so cautious. Someone was telling me, hey, relax now. No, I'm not relaxing. I've not hit my goal. So I'm going to end this year with pride. I want all of you listening to me. Have the pride in setting and hitting your goal. Have pride in that, because once you do, you say to yourself, I have 8 days to go. Wow, what do I need to do? Some of you did not carry out your home parties, your Project 100 since this year, or during your 90 days game plan. Yes. You say, oh my God, I did not. Yes, you did not. Say, I need all of you wherever you are. Say, these few days, I'm going to attempt and do it. I'm going to attempt home party. I'm going to attempt making phone calls. I'm going to attempt watching the video with people. I'm going to attempt making people watch the video. I'm going to attempt inviting at least nothing less than 10. Attempt your goals. Double your number, double your activity. Attempt it. Hit it. Run fast and hit it. Because if you hit your project, if you hit your goals and achieve it, you can now teach your teammates how to do it. Remember, in RDI, we are leaders by example. We don't tell you go and do this when we've not done it. But if you do not hit your goal, how do you teach your team members, more especially the mentors here? Do you understand that? So run faster, analyze your goal and hit them. Ask yourself, what can I do? What do I need to do right now to hit my 2021 goals? Your mind will open to attract the possibilities and the opportunities and the blessing that this remaining 8 days has in stock for you. Very simple and very, very what? Very, very important, okay? So let's go to the fourth. The fourth is what? Analyze your business this year, 2021. Guys, some of you will say, how do I analyze my business, Ambassador Augusta? Since January, you need to analyze your business. This is what every great leader do. Every great business person. Some of you say, Ambassador Augusta, you've come again. How do I analyze my business? Don't worry, I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you what it means for you to analyze your business so that you don't get confused. Now, these are the things I need you to ask yourself. Number one, how do you analyze your business? Ask yourself, did I grow in rank? That's the first question. Did I do what? Did I grow in rank? You entered this year as an associate of RDI, as a distributor. Right now, are you a rising star mentor? Are you a mentor? Any mentor at all? Rising star, influential, global? Did you even grow in rank? Did you grow in your ranks? You entered this year as a distributor. Are you a star mentor? Are you an influential mentor? Are you a global mentor or any mentor at all? Are you a global ambassador? Where are you? Did you grow in rank this year? Are you a silver executive? Are you a gold executive? Are you a global ambassador? What actually did you achieve in rank this year in our business? In fact, because of this, by next year, though I'm doing some underground work now, this rank, we are going to advance it so that everybody break it down into small activities so that everybody will know what to do and be growing in rank. Because the more you grow in rank, you are growing in making money. So what are you ending this year with? Did you grow in rank? What rank are you ending this year with? Are you ending this year with the rank you entered this year with? You are just a distributor and the year is about to end, you are still a distributor. You are not even a star mentor. You are not even a global mentor. You are not even an influential mentor. Okay, there's silver executive, you did not even qualify. No, now, it's not done like that. It's not acceptable. You need to grow in rank. So these are the questions you ask yourself. Did I grow in rank? If you did not, make sure these remaining 8 days you grow in rank. That's how to assess. That's how to assess yourself, assess your business. Now, the second way of assessing your business, ask yourself, how much did I make? You need to do a reality check with yourself. The worst thing you can ever do to yourself is to tell yourself lies. You can lie to Eminent Augusta, you can lie to the whole world, but you can't lie to yourself. So ask yourself, how much did I make? Please, at least every proper business person in this world, every year, they do what we call end of the year analysis, where they analyze how much they've made this year. In fact, they compare it with how much they made previous year and this year. They do it on a monthly basis, weekly basis. How much have we made this year from 1st of January till now? How far have we gone? How much have we made? How much income? Did we increase? Did we decrease? Did we grow? How many customers was added to our portfolio? How many team members do I have? How many success lines did I add to my organization? You need to do this check. How much did I make this year? How much did I make last year? I even did an analysis for myself too. Everything I'm telling you here is a personal retreat I did for myself. You can't just say, "Please, Sarah, what will be, will be." It's a lie. What will be, will not be. You have to be intentional. Successful people, they are intentional about everything they do, and that's why they're having the desired results they have. Yes, what will be, will not be. That's not how we run business. An analysis lets you check how your growth is. For example, 2020, I made 15 million. This year, I made 9 million. I'll ask myself, what happened? There was COVID-19 last year. People were at home. This year, there was no COVID-19. What happened? This is reality check. Check yourself. What do I need to do so at least so I can make up for what I did? I can bridge the gap. I can make up for it. What happened? Ask yourself. Last year, there was lockdown. This year, there was no lockdown. What then happened? Yes, I'm supposed to make much more money this year. What happened? That's what you need to ask yourself. Last year, I started the year with 3 offices. This year, I'm ending the year with 3 offices. Why didn't I add more offices to my team? Why didn't I expand? Why didn't I launch new cities? Why didn't I launch new offices? These are reality check. Last year, I was presenting. This year, I'm still the one presenting. There are no other persons presenting. I started this business not presenting. I'm ending this year not presenting. I don't know how to make phone calls, and I'm ending this year not making phone calls. These are reality check. I don't do follow-up, and I'm ending this year not knowing how to do follow-up. Ask yourself this question. These are questions you need to ask and analyze. It will help you to analyze your business. Hope you're learning something. Hope we are learning something. Please, hope we are learning something. I hope we are learning something because you need to analyze these things. I don't want you to be, I don't want us, including myself, I don't want to be a big fish in a small ocean. No, I don't want everybody clapping for me, praising me, Eminent Augusta, yeah, good, you're done. Hey, you welcome back. Oh, you've started. Hey, 6 code. No, I don't want to be a big fish in a small ocean. I want to be a big fish in a big ocean, whereby I'm not just the big fish. There are a lot of big fish. So these are things I discover for myself. Discover for yourself too. Don't be the only champion in your team. Get people to be champions like you. Yes, get people to be champions like you. Get people to be champions like you and not just only you doing everything. Another question you should ask yourself is what? Were you fully committed to your business this year? This year, 2021. Were you fully committed? Be sincere to yourself. These are questions you need to ask. Was I really committed this year? Did you give this year your business? Did you give your business this year your best shot? Did you do everything you're supposed to do? Were you fully committed this year? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. Now, the next thing you need to ask yourself is this. The next thing you need to ask yourself is let me change this slide. What were your strengths? Sorry, the next thing you need to ask yourself is, did you learn a lot and did you grow this year? That's the next thing you need to ask yourself. Did I learn a lot and did I grow this year? These are questions you need to ask yourself. Or the same knowledge, is it the same knowledge you entered this year with? Is it the same knowledge you're ending this year with? Many of you were not even active in your millionaire school. Even when you meet, you don't even watch the video. Even when they give assignments, you don't carry out the assignments. So ask yourself, did I learn a lot and grow this year? Did your knowledge increase? Are you a better presenter now? Are you a better trainer now? Or the way you were January is the way you are ending it? You are not presenting. You don't even know how to train people. Maybe before the year, before the year, you could not make phone calls. And do you know how to make phone calls now? Or maybe you were scared of following up. Do you know how to follow up people right now? Analyze yourself. What did you learn this year? Did you actually grow this year? Because the more you learn, the more you grow. If you stop learning, you are dying. How many millionaire school sections did you miss? How many assignments did you miss? The books, someone came to the office today and bought 2 books. And she was asking me, what about other books? I said, Ma, when you are done reading this, there are a lot of books you have to read. Look at my library. I have a lot of books I'm reading. These are questions you need to ask yourself. Analyze yourself. Don't just be casual. Successful businessmen are not casual. If you run your life, if you live your life casually, you end up in a casualty. Successful businessmen live their life and run their business intentionally. If you're not intentional, then forget it. Don't just be casual. Great people are not casual. They analyze things. They ask themselves questions. They tell themselves the bitter truth and they work towards becoming better. They do not retreat. No retreat, no surrender. Instead of retreating, instead of contracting, they expand. They behave like crazy people, even when they are being faced with the greatest challenge. So these are the things we need to do as the year is running off. You need to analyze all these things. Then the 5th thing is what? Ask yourself, what are your strengths? You must know your strengths and your weaknesses. What are the things you were good at? Oh, this year I was fantastic at presenting. Oh, this year I was awesome at training. Oh, this year I was not good at follow-up. Oh, this year I wasn't good in relating with my team. I have 5 success lines that left my team. They said I have issues. What is it that I did wrong? Do a reality check. Go on a personal retreat. What is the problem I'm having? Is it that I don't know how to relate with people? My team members are not responding to me. When I say something, they don't respond. Does it mean that the way I approach, my manner of approach, the way I sound, even just by sending a text message, the way they interpret it? Ask yourself, what am I not doing well? Oh, I don't know how to close well. Oh, I do not know how to do presentation well. You need to ask yourself these things. What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? Yes, you must know all this, then make a decision to improve on your strengths, then work on your weaknesses. If you don't know how to present, Download, we have a lot of presentation video, watch them and perfect yourself. If you don't know how to follow up, go on YouTube. After God is Google. Go on YouTube, search for videos that will teach you on how to follow up and practice, master, go through them and practice. You will not just you will not just be doing yourself good, but you'll be doing yourself a lot of good. Yes, so this will make sure you are moving and growing in the business. Analyze, check yourself, stop, and also what? Analyze again. So the next thing is what? What are your weaknesses? Which skill should you sharpen? That's the next thing. Which skill should you what? Should you sharpen? What are the areas you're not performing well so that you can work on them? What are the skills, the 7 skills that we need to master in order to become professionals in this business? What are your strengths in them? Do you know how to follow up? Analyze yourself. You can lie to everybody, guys, but you can't lie to yourself. That's just the truth. If you like, come out and say to the whole world, I am 100% in prospecting. I am 100% in inviting. I am 100% in presenting. I am 100% in closing. I am 100% in following up. I'm 100% in team building. I'm 100% in this. It's a lie. If you are 100% in everything, why are you not an 8-figure income earner? We should be seeing it in your results. Yes, now you should be a multiple 8-figure earner right now if you're 100% in everything. It should show in your results. The fact that you are not 100% means that there are issues, places that you are lacking in. So find out and decide to do what? Decide to improve on those skills, to sharpen those skills. So that this year you will know that what you're going to do is this remaining 8 days. What you're going to do is to sharpen your skills in those areas. You will know where to put more emphasis on, okay? You can tell yourself, I'm not good in presentation, therefore I'll watch all the presentation videos. I'm not good in prospecting, I'm going to watch all the prospecting videos, request for materials, read the books, go pro. I'm not good in telling story, I'm going to read my first year in network marketing. I'm not good in handling rejection. Let me go and read my first year in network marketing and know what I'm not doing right. There are other books to read. For the STAR mentors, you already have the business of the 21st century. You already have the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. Go on YouTube, research. These are things you should be doing. Now, the next thing, the next thing we all need to work on, which is the 7th one, is start working on those skills now. Don't say till 2022. Start working on those skills now. Now, where and when is what? Now, not tomorrow. Not next year, but now. Don't say, 2022, I'll be a great presenter. No, start now. Do it now. Start practicing presentation now. Start doing it, make mistake, and do what? Correct yourself. Start your Zoom meeting. I don't know how to do Zoom. Start doing Zoom now. Start having your team members meeting on Zoom. Start Zoom presentation for prospects. Start now. Don't say next year. Start now. I can call only 5 persons per day. Start now. I don't know how to make phone calls. Start now. Don't say by next year I'll start calling 50. Start now, today. Start making the phone calls, the 10 contacts now, today. Start now. If you know those skills you are to put more work on, then do it now to make it right. Start now and don't say next month. Please, these things I'm telling us, they are not, I don't want them to sound like theory. This is not theory. Everything I'm telling each and every one of us to work on right now will only work for you if you put them into practice. Everything I'm saying this night, they are not theory. They will only remain theory if you not practice it. Practice it. For it to work for you, you must practice it. After this meeting event, I need all of us to go back and sit down. I'm going to send a record of this event so that you can watch it over and over again and ask yourself, what is it that I need to do? What the Ambassador Augusta said that I need to do? Start writing them down. You are alone. Don't lie to yourself. Be truthful to yourself. Do all the things that I said you should do in this video. Do them all faithfully, truthfully to yourself. And trust me, it will shape you. It will shape the way you're going to enter next year in a grand style. Trust me on that when I say that to you. It's going to shape the way you enter next year. So the 8th thing you need to do in order to end this year well is what? Decide that 2022 will be a prosperous year for you. Make that decision. Tell yourself, say it out loud. 2022 will be a prosperous year for me. Say it out loud. Decide that 2022 will be your best year yet. 2022 will be my best year yet. Decide. I believe that everything rises and falls on what? Decision making. So make that decision today. It's not really about what will happen, but it's about your decision. It's about your decision. What you decide on will happen. It's not about what will happen. Your decision, what you decide on, is what will happen. This year, I told myself I'm going to enter the west part of Nigeria. I decided and it happened. This year, I promised myself I'm going to achieve great things for my team. I decided and it happened. I did a bond camp, the Alpha Lion bond activity, something I've never done in my life before. Make a decision. Your goal could be this year, and by this time next year, you must accomplish great things for your family, for your team. By this time next year, you must, in fact, by this time next year, I must have gone on 4 vacations. Trust me, 2 of them will be with my team members and 2 will be with my family. I've made that decision and it will happen. Whatever I decide on, write it down on my goal book, on my vision board, it will happen. This year, I told myself I'm going to change my vision board before 2020. So it's already happening. So you can do the same. My point is that everything you want to achieve starts with a decision and a desire. It's about your decision making. By this time next year, I told myself my business is going to explode. I'm going to expand my business and my team. My RDI project, I'm going to do quite a whole lot of things. RDI projects, the same way it did a lot for me, I'm going to ensure that through the RDI project, I'm going to help a lot of people achieve things. I made a decision. I made a decision to be a 6-figure earner, a multiple 6-figure earner. You too can make that decision. I made a decision that this 2022, I'm going to end it well, despite I didn't start it well. And it's happening. I planned for it. If I didn't plan for 2021 to be successful, all the challenges I had this year, I shouldn't have succeeded. I was telling Ambassador Blessing, if someone told me, not just her, our meeting with the star mentors last week, I told them, with all the challenges I had this year, if someone tell me, Augusta, you are going to achieve the things you achieved this year, I won't believe it. But why I achieved was because I made a decision last year that this year will be a great year for me. So make that decision. Do you understand that? Make that decision. It can also happen for you. So I want you to get upset with where you are right now as you're looking at me right now. Tell yourself, I don't like where I am this year. I don't like it this year. I want to be in a different altitude next year. I want to achieve more. I want to increase in rank. I want to earn more. I want to become more professional next year. Make that decision. And it's going to be better for you. Make the decision right now so that 2022 is going to be better. It's going to be better than this year. Do everything you can to make sure it happens for you. Okay? Is that okay? Very good. Awesome. Now, the next thing is what? The 9th is what? Commit the new year to God. Guys, are you listening? Are you listening? Don't even think you're sleeping or nodding your head. Know that your village people have come to steal your 20. If you leave this meeting, just know that it's your village people that have come to steal your destiny for 2022. Commit. Go to our WhatsApp group. Get people to connect back. Go to the WhatsApp group and make noise. Get people to connect back. Your village people have started coming to make sure that you don't have a prosperous 2022. Cancel that and make sure you remain to the end because we're about to close. So the 9th thing is what? Commit the new year to God. Commit your 2022 to God. You all know that one of our cardinal virtues in the RDI, our core value says, commit. Number 1 core value is what? Always put your business in God's hands. Commit your business to God. See here, guys, I personally believe that God makes our life, God made my life easy in this business. No other person. Yes, you can hear me. God made my life easy in this business. See, guys, when you commit your business to God, God will show you prospects that will stress you and prospects that will not stress you. Oh, God. When you commit your business to God, God will make your life easy and simple in this business. You'll just be enjoying the sweet challenges as they are coming and say, come on, try me. I know who I am. Try me. I'll keep defining myself. So commit your business to in God's hands. Commit your team members, commit your uplines, your leaders, your mentors, your soft, everything, your 7 skills, your income generator, commit it to God's hands on a daily basis. Now, the 10th thing, the last but not the least, is what? Map out your 2022 goal and make your vision board. Yes, so I keep shouting of this vision board in our millionaire school. Map out your 2022 goals. Write them down, then make your vision board. Decide how your next year is going to be. Map it out and draw it. Before, I used to think that vision board was things for the Oyibo people, for the white people. Not until I started my own vision board in the year 2020. I did my vision board 2019 against 2020. But guys, vision board is real. What's a vision board? You get a board, collect pictures of things you want. Is it a car? Is it a house? Is it a graduation? Is it promotion? Is it marriage? Whatever it is, money, the amount, just put pictures of what you want to achieve on a board and put those pictures on as your screensaver or on the wall of your house, anywhere where your eyes will be visiting every day, where you'll be looking at it every day. Guys, it's real. Do you know why I say it's real? It puts you in a position where your eye communicates with those things spiritually, things that you want to achieve. It puts you in a position that where you see it, your belief increases. You have this positive feeling that is being expelled to the universe, that the universe receive and put you in the right direction, send the people, make sure that you're attracted to the right people and the right things that will make it a reality. That's what we call law of attraction. Then plus your effort, plus the effort you put into accomplishing it. Ah, guy, I wish I could share you a prophecy that was given to me, but I can't. But trust me, there's something very powerful about vision board. There's something spiritual. You see, money is spiritual. If you do that, everything will end up manifesting to reality. Remember, I said plus your efforts. So these are the 10 things you need to do. So I want to end this with this quote. I want to end this with this quote. This is a quote given to me by one of my mentors. She said, "Never quit. If you stumble, get back up. What happened yesterday no longer exists. Today is another day. So get up, get on track, and move closer to your goals. Move closer to your dreams. You can do it." This is what one of my mentors said to me. So right now, I want to move to the second and last thing I want us to discuss, and is what? The project of what? Feed the Family project. Now, this project, I talked about it 2019 when I was still in Sokoto, though I left because of COVID-19. And it didn't happen as I expected, but I did it personally. 2020, I talked about it, but I encourage I encourage all leaders to do it individually. I don't know, some leaders did, some didn't do. Now, I'm bringing it up again. And you see this Feed the Family project, it says I've stamped on it. Whether you like it or not, we are starting. So it's either you are with us or you are against us. Yes. So before I continue, please ensure to practice everything I have said today so that it will end up as theory. Do everything I said, the 7 things I said, the 10 things I said, do it, practicalize it. Do it practically. That is when you will get the best thing out of today's training. Not just hearing and saying, okay. Do it, practicalize it. So now let's talk about Feed the Family project. Some of us here, I know I had a meeting with our star mentors. So some of us here, we've started contributing. Yeah, some of us here, we've started contributing. So I had a meeting with our mentors, and they said, since the information is coming late, actually this train was supposed to be early this month, but because I lost my dad and I was very engaged with the burial activity, it didn't come. So I spoke with the star mentors on Sunday, and they said, since it's coming by this time, let's now push the project ending of January. So our Feed the Family project will take place ending of January, but some persons will start this month, but we'll take it into January. So now, let's talk about the project. Some of us have started contributing. Some mentors of different rank have started contributing. So the first thing, How many of you, the first question I want to ask is, how many of you are ready for this project? Because I need each and every one of us right now to imagine the people you'll be putting smiles on their face. Whether you believe this project or not, I don't care, but just imagine where you are. Imagine the number of families that you'll be putting smile on their face. Guys, do you know there is hunger in our land? Do you know there are people that for 2 days, they can't even provide food for themselves? Be blessed and thank your God you can even see 1 or 2 square meals. So how many of you, go to the chat box and tell me, how many of you are ready for this project? Because I'm about to explain how we are going to go about this project. How many of you are ready? Go to the chat box and let me know. Okay, Mr. Abiodu said, I am ready. How many of you are ready for this project? How many of you? How many of you are ready for the Feed the Family project? How many of you are ready? How many of you are ready? Because I'm about to unveil it. So how are we going to go about it? How many of us are ready to partake in this project, in the Feed the Family project? How many of us are ready? Now, do you know how important the importance of feeding the needy? I need to explain to us, but some of us may not know why we are doing it. Let me tell you the importance of feeding the needy. Let me tell you the importance. For those of us that are Christians, in the Bible, Jesus said, there's this place, I think it's in the 8th Beatitude, where Jesus said, stay away from me. And the servant was like, Lord, why? Why should you say I should stay away from you? And Jesus said, when I was hungry, you did not feed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me no water to drink. When I was naked, you didn't clothe me. In prison, you did not even care to visit me for once. Then the servant said, but Lord, when was it that I saw you hungry and I didn't give you food? Or thirsty, I didn't give you drink? Or when was it that I saw you in the prison and I did not visit you? Then look at what Jesus Christ replied. He said, if you feed people, that when you feed the poor and when you do things for the least brother of mine, you also do it what? For me. That is the importance of feeding the needy. That is why it's so important, guys, that we keep wondering, why is it that God is blessing some people in our team and is not blessing some people? Why is God blessing some organization and is not blessing some organization? Why is God blessing some mentors and is not blessing some mentors? Why is God blessing this? You just keep asking why? Money is spiritual and you need to play the spiritual game. You need to pay your price. You need to pay your own price and play your own role spiritually to attract money. A lot of people do things that attract money for them spiritually. So that is why it's very important. That is why you keep wondering and keep asking questions. You see, this year, I know that the number of individuals I've helped, I can't even count them. You know, I was able to, the things I've been able to do for people, I can't count them. And that's why sometimes when I look back and see how I scaled through some challenge, I'll just smile. I don't know how it happened. So please, don't wait till you're wealthy. Don't say until I become rich before I help the needy. Don't say until I start making hundreds of thousands, 200,000, 500,000, 1 million before I start helping the wealthy, before I will feed people. No, start with where you are. If you're earning 10,000 and you did not help someone with your 10,000, do you think it's when you have 1 million you help? No, it doesn't work that way. If you're not helping people now, then trust me, that later you help will never come. So don't wait. Don't have the mindset. Don't wait for things. Don't wait. Do it now with the little you have from where you are. They said there's this verse in the Bible that said, blessed is the mind that giveth. Okay, yes, someone said it to me in the office today. Abi, was it yesterday? It's about the heart. That the most important thing was the heart that gave. It wasn't about how big it was or how small, but the heart that gave was the most important thing. So do it. For some of us that say, okay, I don't like helping people. No problem, oh, don't help. Then join this project, feed the needy, feed the family. Do it for yourself. Wherever you are in the States, wherever you are in Nigeria, in the world, do it for yourself. Whichever local government, be an RDI associate with your polo and do what? Help the needy, feed the poor. We already have a memorandum of activities we're going to do. I'll talk about that later. Do it for your own benefit. Some of you will say, I don't like helping people. No problem. It's okay. That's your own belief, your philosophy. Then do it for your benefit. Help people for yourself. It will help you as well. Imagine the prayers those people you're helping will be praying for God on your behalf. Some people don't even have hope of what to eat for a day. This Christmas period, see a lot of people go to the market buying things, preparing, cooking rice, chicken. There are people that have no hope of what they'll wear or eat. Imagine you are the answer to their prayer. Imagine the kind of blessings and prayers they'll be praying for you. Why do you think businesses that engage a lot in charity, why do you think they keep excelling? They know it's a universal law of wealth. The more life gives to you, you need to give back to life. Do it. Another reason why you need to participate in this project is do it to set the pace for your 2022 business. Guys, the challenges I faced this year, a normal woman wouldn't have faced it and survived. The heartbreaks, the difficulties, the disappointment. Oh my God, let me not even start mentioning, starting from January this year. But when I sit down, I was having my personal retreat. I asked myself, Augusta, oh God, I just started thanking God. Since January this year, both in business, family, relationship, I was like, God, you are wonderful. I don't know how I was able to scale through, but I knew it was by God's grace. So participate in this project. I did this project alone last year, December. Participate in this project. I was speaking to our star mentors. Make sure you participate. Number one, you give to God through your tithes for the Christians, and for the Muslim through your zakat. I know you call it something. Number two, give back to the society. Participate in Feed the Family project. The aim is to feed 50 families for a start. Then subsequently, we can start increasing the number for the RDI team members. So this is the best time to feed people. So as I'm doing it, I'm praying to God, God, please, so as I'm helping people, please help me next year in my business. You can't feed people and help people, and in future, people will not help you, or people will not help your children or your family. It's not possible. You can't feed someone or help someone, and in the future, your people or your family or you yourself will go hungry or helpless. It's not possible. It doesn't work that way. So do it as a seed. Participate in this project as a seed you're sowing for next year, for your business, 2022. You can start this month, but the RDI from the meeting we had, we say let's do it officially ending of January, but our contribution starts now. Though there's an event that will be taking place this ending of the month, I'll let us know subsequently. Those that can participate will participate. Why we do the grand finale all over different states in our location by ending of January. So the contribution starts today against ending of January. Very, very important. Very, very important. Our contribution starts now. So we made a decision. We said, since we are feeding 50 families, since we are feeding 50 families, so every individual, I want, as you're using this as a seed to sow for your business next year, we are contributing 2,500. I think we finalized 2,000, but when I went to the market and priced things, in fact, the prices I'm having here in Lagos is different from the prices I'm having in the north. In the meeting we had, we finalized 2,000, but in Lagos, oh boy, I finalized 2,500. So our contribution, the final decision we took, not just myself, with the mentors, we are contributing 2,500 to feed one family. Things are very expensive now, and even if you can't feed 50, ensure you participate to feed at least 2. While you are sowing a seed for your business 2022, feed at least 2 persons, one on the left, one on the right. So you can decide to pay 5,000. If you can decide to feed 1 person with 2,500. You can decide to pay 5,000 to feed 2 persons. Know your capacity and know how much you are contributing. Some people will say, I want to feed 4 families, 10,000. You pay. You can see my account there. So that's the account. So either you pay to me, and please, once you make payment, inform me, or Communicate with your leaders, your supervising leaders, your mentors. Inform them and also inform you once you pay to that account. So we can start now while we prepare for the grand finale of the event last week of January. Okay, we can start our contributions now. Now, those of us that may not have money to bring, please, even if you cannot bring up to 2,000, just know that whatever you are doing, God is seeing your heart. Just make sure you participate either in cash or in kind. Just do your widow mind, but please, the grand contribution is 2,500. If you are wise, do one on the left, one on the right, one family by the left as a seed you're sowing for your business, and one on the right, matching bonus. you understand what I'm saying? As in matching bonus will just be coming like crazy into your account. One on the left, one on the right, at least 2 families. But if you can't, based on your capacity, you can feed one. Then some of us that may not have the financial capacity, see, you can feed as many families as you can, or you can decide to pay for 4 families. You can decide to pay for 6 based on your capacity. Now, for some of us that may not have the finances, but we have this food stuff. Maybe you are selling or you're a farmer, you have them. You can decide to submit the food stuff. The food stuff we are planning is rice, maybe 1 or 2 mudu of rice per family, Maggi, salt, groundnut oil in those small bottled water container. Then what again? Maggi, salt, tomato, sachet tomato or tin tomato. Then maybe adding tissue paper for a start, like I said, for a start. Then we'll have to buy the nylon, the leather, and the bago bag we use in packaging it. This event will happen in different areas of our team members. The states that contribute the most will feed more families. Yes, that's how it's going to be. So let's contribute generously. The main events will happen ending of January, and let's get ready. If you're a leader, you're an associate and you don't have our RDI polo, request for it. Request for it from your leaders. Those of you in Lagos, you can meet me in the office. Request for your RDI polo. If you are here, you don't have the polo. So that's the goal. Very, very important. So you can send to my account number, then inform your leader, inform me, or you can meet your leaders. And maybe your leaders will want to collect a contribution, then later they relate to me, whichever one, okay? So you can bring food stuff, whatever it is you like. You can bring in, maybe if you don't have the cash, you can decide to bring the food stuff. So this is all for now. So hope we learned a lot. If you know you learned a lot, I need you to go to the chat box and say, I learned a lot. I need to see your excitement in the chat box. If you know you learned a lot, I need to see your excitement in the chat box. Okay, so that is all for now. So hope we are excited, because I am excited on everything we discussed here today. Hope you all know that we have our daily activities. Our Millionaire School running is back and active. We have our Millionaire School running, our weekly activities, our business presentation. You'll be receiving updates about it, our monthly activities. Activities are not stopping our organization. The more you learn, the more you grow. The more you're acting on the activities, the more results you're having. So ensure you are inviting people, ensure you're making your phone calls, ensure you are carrying out all your income generating activity, ensure you are learning, ensure you are growing, and most importantly, the things I spoke about earlier, where I said you need to analyze your business, the year, and the things I said you should do. Please make sure you do that, okay? Is that okay? Fantastic. Okay, we have to come to the end of this training. I hope each and every one of you learned a lot. But before that, I want you to look at the screen and see a quote I pasted there. I need you to look at the screen. I said I left a message. I left a message there. So I need each and every one of you to get excited. 2022, oh my God, is a done deal. So I promised one last thing. I promised us one last thing. The passcode for 2022. How many of you want to hear the passcode for 2022? How many of you want to hear the passcode for 2022? I need you to be on your video. Why are you guys not on your video? How many of you want to hear the passcode for 2022? I need you to wave your hand. I need your excitement. If you don't show me your excitement, your level of excitement, I won't tell you the passcode. If you don't show me your level of excitement, I won't tell you the passcode for 2022. I need to see your level of excitement. Yes, I need to see your level of excitement. Now, The passcode for 2022, guys, when I heard about this during my spiritual section with one of my spiritual mentors, I was like, wow. Funny enough, I know about this, but it was as if I wasn't conscious. Guys, let me give you one prayer point. When you are praying to God, ask for divine awareness and consciousness. Pray for what? Divine awareness and consciousness. I have known this thing, but it was as if I wasn't conscious. It's not as if I wasn't conscious. I don't know the English to use. There was no divine consciousness towards it. So how many of you are ready for the passcode for 2022? How many of you are ready? If you're ready, say, I'm ready. Go to the chat box and say, I am ready. Go to our various WhatsApp group and type, I am ready for the passcode for 2022. Go to our chat box so that people that are not here will know that they missed out on a lot. Go to your various chat group, WhatsApp group, those in the Alpha Lions group, those in Success Adito, those in Sokoto. Just go there and type, I am ready for the passcode for 2022. Go there and type it. 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 I am ready for the passcode for 2022. Let's go there and type. Okay, let's go there and type. I am ready for the passcode for 2022. Madam Dorcas, you said 2023. We've not finished 2022. Go to our various WhatsApp groups, say, I am ready for the passcode. Those of you in Success Adicto, I'm not seeing anything on your group. Go there and say, I am ready for the passcode for 2022. Okay, so finally, the passcode for 2022. The passcode for 2022 is what? Everybody listen. The passcode for 2022 is thank you. Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Let me share it. Let me share it. Let me just type. The passcode for 2022 is have you seen the passcode? The passcode for 2022 is thank you. Thank you. Everybody go and type thank you. Go and type thank you. In fact, type it 10, type thank you 7 times. Go to the chat box, type thank you 7 times. Go to our various WhatsApp group, type thank you 7 times. Type thank you 7 times. You can say thank you, Jesus. You can say thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. Type it 7 times. Type it 7 times. I'll tell you why it's the passcode for 2022. I'll tell you why it is the passcode for 2022. I'm going to tell you why it is the passcode. There is something called gratitude. I bought a new journal. I call it my gratitude journal. Every day, I write down things I'm grateful for. I've been hearing a lot of successful talk about gratitude. I know about it, but there was I lacked a divine consciousness of it. Guys, I started practicing gratitude, thanksgiving, in everything. In fact, I became deliberate since on Sunday. I don't think anything negative, anything that happened, I'll just say thank you. And when I say thank you, I don't say thank you for the bad thing. I will say thank you and translate it to a positive thing. Guys, oh God, I don't want to go spiritual right now, but It's working. This is, in fact, I'm not just the one saying this was a prophecy. This was a declaration given to me by one of my spiritual mentors. She said the passcode for 2022 is thank you. In everything, in every situation, just say thank you. And when you're saying thank you, add it with a positive comment. If someone slaps you, just say thank you for this event that transpired between me and this person. Lord, I thank you. Just even in difficulties, in challenges, in so every damn thing, thank you. And guys, this thank you, you must say thank you 7 times, 3 times in fact, 7 times in a day. Try, it's not easy. It's a practice, cultivate it. Say thank you 7 times in the morning, 7 times in the afternoon, 7 times in the evening. If you can even do it 7 times, 7 thank you 7 times in a day, do it. And watch out for 2022. Everything I said here, act on it. Everything I said here, act on it. Let it just not be theory. Practice it. I'll send a record, listen to it over and over and over and over again. And trust me, the sky will be your starting point. So Merry Christmas to each and every one of us, coming from Eminent Augusta to each and every one of us. I love you all, and I'll remain your humble servant leader, Eminent Augusta. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. And let's be doers of everything we learned today. So thank you very much, and have a great and wonderful day. So let me, I love each and every one of us. So I'm unmuting us, whatever you want to say, you can say. I really want to appreciate all of us. So let's show signs of gratitude for each and every one of us. So thank you very much.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lord
Thank
Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you for the
So see us
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
you.
Pastor
Night.
Adam. Eminent.
Thank you for the
God bless.
time.
Thank you. Amen.
Thank you.
Merry
Thank
Christmas.
you.
Have a good night.
Thank you,
Bye.
Mr. Augusta.
Bye.
Thank you.